I announced the sending of a sad single but fancy postcard to my supporters earlier, but I decided to turn this into a small New Year celebration box of random stuff I like lol. Join if you feel festive. Puppers, I still remember. I'm so sorry for the delay. Trying to finish this ASAP, but need to make some adjustments, because everything I prepared is Christmas themed. Remember this, I'm almost done. I think I'll also make an unboxing vlog and post it once everyone receives their cringe compilations. Keck, time to download stock music. I also already wrote 5 A4 pages by hand and nearly died from exhaustion. 5 more to go.
So today, Poppers, I'm going to tell you a very sad story of a Christmas present box that was lost for 2.5 years, I guess. But it all ended good, and all the boxes found their recipients, and I will tell you the details right now. So as you can see from the tweets I posted before, around 2 years ago, a little bit more actually, I decided to make some kind of a Christmas themed merch box. And I wanted to make this Christmas themed merch box super duper mega galaxy doggo cool, not the regular one, because you know this regular low effort stuff like stickers or button pins, I think it's pretty much you can get all of this stuff in the nearest print store around your house, and it's not super interesting. And I wanted to craft a little bit, maybe to put some thoughtful objects in this box with like a Christmas present. I really wanted to make the Poppers glad and enjoy this box, this present. And because of this, I was delaying it. Because I was thinking that it's not cool enough, but finally I had to send it, and I really hope the Poppers enjoyed it. And I plan to make something probably similar in the future, but I will plan everything in advance and announce it only after everything is ready. And by the way, this video, they were recorded a very long time ago. I had a different microphone, and I'm not able to add anything since I've sent all the boxes already, but I will show you the footage I pre-recorded, so I really hope you will like it and find it interesting. Let's start! You might probably ask me, Hibi, what were you doing? All this time, more than a year, that you weren't doing anything, and I have an answer. I was traveling because I just moved to Germany and I wanted to learn whatever I can about the country. So these are the Polaroids I made during my trip. They are signed. So this is the doggo near the Brandenburger Tor in Berlin. So I'm having everything on my palm. This second one, it's from Alexanderplatz, the main square in Berlin. Unfortunately, this photo didn't came very well because it was super dark outside and my stabilizer wasn't working. It's not so good, so the photo is a little bit blurred, and you also can see the finger on this one, but I really tried my best, and I had just Polaroids, you know, they have only one attempt to make a photo. You can see the TV tower behind me and the meme clock on the Platz. The last Polaroid, it's from München or Munich. It is doggo celebrating Oktoberfest. You can see the wheel behind me, and I'm wearing a German dress. It's called Dirndl, and I think I'm very beautiful in it. I really love it. And I also drew the stars. There were also stars and hearts and everything I could. I'm putting them in an order and putting them to the envelope. Postcards from my trip. I really loved it, and Hope you will also enjoy them. I've put the photos to the envelope, and since these photos were not made in Spain, they were made on the earth, I will add some earthen pattern to it. This is the sticky tape with leaves, so I will add them. First one here, it looks like a flower leaf, and make a full flower out of it. I think it is supposed to have 5 leaves. So here we have the flower, almost like a real one. So goes to the box. Next thing I'm going to add to the box is the pretzel pin. I decided that pretzel is the most German thing ever. You may have it on your bag or on your pinboard or whatever you want. So I have plenty of these boys. Each one of them is going to its dedicated box. So let's put this boy here and switch to the next part. Another German thing you may find in Germany, it's marzipan. I'm not sure how to pronounce it correctly in English and in German, but German city of Lübeck is considered the marzipan capital. Because of its location, it was a very big port and they were able to import lots of ingredients and they started to produce this marzipan. I think it's also a very German thing, but this time it's edible, unlike the pretzels. Number 4 is custom M&Ms. So these custom candies, they have my face on them. Can you see it? I'm not really sure. So I'll show you the picture on the screen somewhere like here. They were grown on my spaceship plantation. It's very small and because of it, space candies still remember my face and it's printed on them everywhere. I harvested them just recently, so they're totally safe to eat. And this boy goes here. So the next thing I'm going to add is something born from crystals. I need 5 of them, so I'm going to pack 2 more. So I have these 2 jars. You will use them however you want, but I'll show you what I'm going to put inside them. So 1, 2, 3, ta-da! These are the custom dies made especially for me. They are in my, I don't know, colors. So they're pink, there's yellow, there are lots of gold. Obviously lots of gold, I really love gold. First of all, I'm going to add crystals to the jar. Let's open the jar. And now I have lots of crystals and we're going to add the crystals to the jar. And now we're going to bury one of the dice inside of it. When the recipient receives that, they won't be able to see the secrets that's hidden inside. So we are going to close it and add it to the list of the jars. Of course, we need to add some custom tags on them, so the recipient will be able to understand what's inside. Let's write something like stick your finger, and on the other side, we'll do a stamp, a very cool stamp. I think you have already noted that I love every kind of stationery. So we're going to do the golden one, golden things, and we'll write a woo on this one. Alright. So now I'm taking one of the jars and putting this custom tag on the jar. And okay. Now I have a jar full of a woo. So now we have 5 magic jars and we're also putting them to the box. So had to turn off lights for this one. This is a star garland. And it is, as you can see, it is USB, so you can plug it into your computer, put it near your screen or monitor, and remember the stars and the space. So one of the garlands goes into the box, and I also needed to store them super securely because my cat 100% wants to eat them. She constantly chews them. So next thing is, I will add random stars I like to the box. There's nothing specific, just, I don't know, I just love them. And I think you will love them too. They're shiny and definitely will be super lucky. The next thing I will add is a Christmas postcard. I know it's already not Christmas, it's March, but I think it's still a really cool thing to have. I was preparing this box as a Christmas one, so forgive me for being slow. This is the red cardinal, back to earth. It is not endemic to Germany. This bird is mostly American one, but it became a very popular symbol of Christmas. So this is the bird in the birdhouse, red cardinal, and you can even see the seeds on the sides. They're really sweet. And I'll also add some personal greetings. I think this postcard likes stars. Let's write it down, I think here. Ta-da! I think let it dry for some time, for a couple of minutes. So I'm also providing the description to the box. It lists all the contents in a logical order, so like 2 parts. And the last thing is the very important thing in the tube. What would it be? Let's see. Very important. So here you can see the probing certificate. This certificate means that the person who receives it, who opens it, is now considered officially probed. All the certificates have numbers, the nick of the person who is being probed. All of the procedures are performed in accordance with space standards, and it also includes I'm a space captain, as you know, and it also includes my personal number, the address of department, my personal sign, and the most importantly, we are going to add a proof that it is a legit certificate, so no one will be doubting about it. I am going to put my personal stamp. I'm not sure if you can see this. And let's do this. I'm usually nervous to do this because I have just one attempt for this. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Great, so now it is probed. And once the person opens it, they will be considered probed. And I have a registry of all the certification numbers. I have 581, also have 583, so all of them unique, and everyone who is probed is counted. So now I'm going to roll this thing into a tube so it won't be wrinkled during the transplantation. So I've put this thing into the tube and I'm now going to close it, and it's super thick, so everything will be safe. I also added the star with the number. Yeah. So I also added the star with the number. Am I recording? Oh yeah. So I've also added the star with the number, so this certificate will be number 3, the box will be number 2, and the instruction to everything will be number 1. So let's go to the instruction part. So here I listed all of the things that are being added to the box in a logical order, like 1, 2, 3, whatever, and I think I already recorded this, no? So as for the next step, I packed everything into the box. So all of the things I previously showed you, they are now here, carefully packed, and now we're going to continue with the next part of the parcel. I'm going to bend this thing, I've already bent it off screen, and put it into this beautiful envelope. So I think I'll go with this, and I will show you when I go to the next, after I packed it. Now we're going to stamp our envelope with this amazing stamp. It's my second official stamp aside this one. So let's do all of the things. First of all, we're going to light the candle. And now we are going to melt 3 beads. They're also shiny. I'm not sure if you can see, but they are they have some glitter. And we're going to melt them and put in our envelope and then stamp. So let's start. I'd say this thing is ready, so now I'm going to... And now we're going to put the stamp over the top. And waiting a little bit. So I think it should be alright by now. Let's carefully take it away. Please. Up. So now we have a doggo stamp. And no one will be able to open the letter except the person who is supposed to be probed. So let's now go to the results. I used the different letters. In the previous one is drawing. So I have an envelope with a description number 1, a certificate number 3, and I have packed the box itself. I think it's very cool. I've tried my best, and it is saying number 2 and the name of the person who is supposed to receive it. So this is how it looks. It took lots of effort because I'm super bad at doing small stuff. So this bow, the top of whatever is possible. So I tried my best. And let's go to the overview, I think. And I guess so far that's it. This is how it turned out, and I'm very glad that you puppers decided to participate in this. I really want to express my gratitude to you. You decided to support me, and I appreciate it very much. I'm very happy that I have such a cool pupper party with me, and I hope I will make more such things in the future. That's it. So I really hope you liked my video, and if you enjoyed it, please press the like button, subscribe, follow Twitter, join Discord, whatever, press all the good buttons, leave comments, and see you on the stream. And thank you so much, and bye bye bye.